Hey everybody, it's Awinski. This is my first YouTube video. So, today, well, technically yesterday at about, well, I mean, no, technically it's today. At about 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, they released the 2.0.0 Krunker update. Now, the changes that people wanted the most were anti-cheats and shotgun changes. Sorry to disappoint, that's not entirely what we got, but don't get me wrong, they did change the shotgun a bit. It's still not great, but it's better. Now, what they did, and I'll quote this, let me just pull up the changelog real quick. And it says, shotgun now has consistent spread, in brackets, work in progress. It says that for the sawed-off as well. Now, to be completely fair, the spread did change, okay? It technically doesn't do less damage, but it has less possibility of doing damage, because you can still one-shot people at kind of bullshit ranges. I was messing around with shotgun earlier today. There are spread changes, which makes the gun less overpowered, but it is still overpowered. Now, that's up for opinion, of course, up for debate, but in my opinion, it is overpowered still, even after this update. I think they need to change the amount of damage overall, not just the spread. They did also change some server issues, ping spikes. Now, I haven't encountered any ping spikes so far playing for a couple hours today. I haven't noticed anything. I haven't gotten any ping spikes, so far so good. Ping is on top, server's good. Another thing they changed is you can sort your weapons and hats and whatever in your inventory in the market. So it's just like when you search a weapon, you can search by rarity, by name, you can search by gun type. You can search by that now in your inventory as well to make it a little bit more clean, a little less cluttered if you're trying to find a specific weapon. So that's a good change. Now, they made some changes to spins, which I'm very happy about. Spins no longer get interrupted after games, so your spin will not go like invisible or something, or like close once your game ends. So that's pretty good. And another thing they changed, a big change. Well, not super big, but it's a relatively big change. They added unobtainable items. Now, you may have noticed there's always been the unobtainable item rarity in the market if you've ever ticketed around there before, but there's no actual unobtainable items up for sale because there's no unobtainable items. But now you can get spins to get a chance at getting unobtainable items for a 0.1% chance. So it's 0.4% chance less than contraband. So obviously it's going to be next to impossible to get, but if you get it, is my estimate, it'd be worth at least 200,000 KR. Now they added two unobtainables. I don't know how to say it. It looks like it's German. The Jagdfaust 4. IV Roman numerals, and they also had the Coroller, which is like one of those paint rollers that you use to paint your walls, a little handheld thing. But instead of a little paint roller, they have a toilet paper roll. So that's a thing. They also decreased crossbow reload time. Now, crossbow is kind of a meme weapon, but it looks like they're trying to make that break out of that norm. And they're trying to make it like a usable weapon. Now, there's always those meme accounts that are like crossbow only or knife only or some stupid shit like that, but it looks like they're really trying to make the crossbow a proper weapon in this game by decreasing reload time, because reload time was a little bullshit, but to be fair, it balanced it out because it was a one-shot weapon even to LMG. Now, I personally was hoping to get LMG changes, because in my opinion LMG is more annoying than shotgun, because the amount of health you have is stupid. 170, really? It's bull. And the LMG actually does a considerable amount of damage, like on par with AK. So I think it really needs to lower significantly both the health of the LMG and the gun. I think it's bullshit. Now, some other changes they did was they got rid of the leaderboard. I mean, not technically got rid of it, but it's no longer sitting in the top right corner. You have to press tab to make it show up. I personally don't like that. It's up for opinion, of course, but I don't like it. I miss having it. Another thing they changed is they have the kill feed now no longer within the chat, but now it's in the top right corner below the kills, deaths, counters, stuff like that. Another thing they added with those counters, now that we're on that topic, is they added a score counter. So you can see your score without having to tab and look at your score on the scoreboard, on the pop-up one. The problem is it doesn't quite line up. It's the little opaque background, little gray background behind the counter. It doesn't line up with the other backgrounds. It's kind of annoying. If you have OCD, it's gonna kind of trigger that a lot, but Yeah, that's a thing. Another thing they added was they made some stat changes. So now by default you can see your crunkies, and you can also see your losses and wins. So they also added some community skins. Now, if you know what that is, if you go in the Krunker Bunker Discord, there's like a skin submission thing, and it's in the skin vote channel, and they actually added some of these skins, which is pretty cool, which is what is said in their changelog. So I think I'm going to show the clip here. With the shotgun, there should be a learning curve. With every gun, there's a learning curve. There's always differences that you need to adapt to. Like, say, going from sniper to AK, or like revolver to SMG. Like, there's big changes, right? Because they're full auto and stuff like that. But with shotgun, there's no learning curve. I got a nuke my second game of the day. My second time playing shotgun today. I got a nuke, okay? I got like a 40 kill streak. I actually did get a 40 kill streak. 40 and 0. Kind of bullshit, in my opinion. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I think there needs to be a lot more of a learning curve with the shotgun. I think it needs to do less damage to make you focus on B-hops more and get closer, and also shotgun jumping. I think shotgun jumping needs to be a far bigger part of the game than it is now. Another change is they add more billboards to the maps, and it says your ad here. So I'm assuming you can pay the developers to place your actual advertisement up on the maps. And that's, I don't know. It feels weird. Because now I'm sure there's gonna be limitations based on what ads there are gonna be on the maps. Because I assume there's not gonna be like tampon advertisements and shit, but there'll probably be more video game and Krunker related. But still, it just feels weird, you know? Because I'm assuming you have to pay them to get your billboard up on the maps. And there's always the billboards where it says, "This is Joe. He doesn't use ad block. He doesn't cheat. Be like Joe," like some corny shit like that. And they're kind of getting rid of that, and they're making actual advertisements. It's really weird. But now that's a thing. So now they said there's no. I don't see. Maybe I'm blind, but I don't see any anti-cheat changes in the changelog. Personally, I don't see anything. Or like I said, I could just be blind. I could be an idiot. But I don't see any changes. But I'm not. Maybe they forgot, or maybe it's just coincidence. But I haven't encountered a single hacker. It's very possible they're still hackers and playing during school hours. So maybe that's why they're all in school. All the cheaters in school right now. But I don't know. The servers aren't doing that bad. Said they're going to be releasing updates more often, and that anti-cheats and maps are going to be their main focuses. So I'm assuming the anti-cheat isn't out yet, but it feels like it is. But maybe it's just coincidence. I think it's just coincidence. But now I think that's all that there is to say about the new update. They really made it out to be a lot more than what it is. They did change some UI things, like they made like a little shadow box around the level of logged in players. I think it's ugly. I think it's fucking stupid. I think they should change it back. They made some tiny UI changes, enough to notice, but not enough to like change the game in any way. But they're changes nonetheless. But yeah, I think that's all there is. I think the shotgun needs to be changed. I still think the LMG needs to be nerfed. I think there's a lot more progress they can make. I think the hunter can still use a little bit more health. But we'll see as the updates roll out what changes we need, what changes we don't need, and hopefully the developers will be more social with the community, because they haven't been recently. And they say they're going to change. I'm not sure they are, but it's always a possibility. So we'll see how that goes. Catch me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Owinski. I'm live every Monday through Wednesday and Friday to Saturday. I play at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on weekdays, and on Friday and Saturday I play at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So catch me live if you can. Say hi in chat, drop by, and yeah, thanks for guys watching. I'll see you guys later.